The janitor secretly stuffed a wad of paper into the water outlet while adding coffee grounds. When the boss was ready to drink his coffee, the coffee shot out and splashed all over him. The boss, helpless, decided to go to the restroom to clean up. At this point, one employee entered the blind spot of the surveillance camera and inserted a hairpin into the lock, completely jamming the door. Another employee then threw a bottle on the floor. Hearing the noise, the janitor began turning on the vacuum cleaner. Meanwhile, a man outside, hearing the sound of the vacuum, went around to the back of the building, connected a hose to a CO2 fire extinguisher, and then opened the valve. A large amount of CO2 started flowing through the hose into the restroom. Realizing something was wrong when he saw the gas, the boss tried to leave but found he couldn't turn the doorknob. His cries for help were drowned out by the sound of the vacuum cleaner outside. Gradually, the boss began to suffer from oxygen deprivation and eventually collapsed inside the restroom. After confirming enough time had passed, the man outside closed the valve and disconnected the hose. The security guard then destroyed all the evidence. The last employee pretended to go fetch water and, on the way, took the hairpin from the lock. Thus, a perfect crime was completed. At first, the police believed it was a slip-and-fall accident, and the surveillance footage showed no abnormalities. However, Nick noticed something was amiss. He saw that the restroom door handle had 2 scratch marks, indicating the boss had tried to open the door, but strangely, it never opened. Nick questioned all the employees but found no suspicious behavior. It wasn't until he checked everyone's phones that he discovered all the employees had visited the same clinic. Clearly, this was no coincidence. In a rush, Nick visited the clinic, where a shocking truth was revealed during his conversation with the doctor. It turned out the company's employees had been experiencing various health issues. Some had severe hair loss, others had nails falling off, and some women had become infertile. To investigate further, the doctor asked the employees to bring in the company's food and water. After testing, it was found that they all contained a specific harmful substance. Unknowingly, the employees had consumed this dangerous substance. The company's boss had been researching new pharmaceuticals, and he was using the employees as guinea pigs for drug testing. He had placed the drugs in the company's bottled water, and by the time the employees noticed, it was already too late. Due to the excessive ingestion of these drugs, most of the employees were beyond treatment. This ailment would torment them for the rest of their lives. After hearing the doctor's explanation, Nick realized that the culprits were all the company's employees. But after thinking it over for a long time, he chose not to expose them. In the end, he classified the case as an accident.